I just was lucky enough that these ladies came and sat with both of which were very interesting. So it was great. And my beer was close.
Yeah, you guys had a So go ahead and get started again. Morale with XTV. And you guys just go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Dan Justison. I'm one of the co-owners of Mine Park Brewing Company in St. Paul, Minnesota.
I'm Pappas. I'm a state senator in Minnesota. One of the co-hosts tonight.
One of the co-hosts tonight. And then, so I'm going to go ahead and interject. Could you go ahead and just recap a little bit about what the event is about?
Fair Vote Minnesota. It's about instant runoff voting. We call it a ranked choice voting, and we're experimenting with it in St. Paul for the first time this fall in the election. So there won't be a primary. It'll just be all the candidates will be in a group, and then the voters will rank their choices, number 1 and number 2. And so it'll be a real majority election. It'll be more democratic.
Wonderful. And so you'll be running for, you're currently a U.S. state senator.
I'm a state senator, not U.S., Minnesota state senator. Thank you for the promotion, but I'm not there yet.
They're really nice offices.
I'm not on the ballot.
You're not on the
No,
ballot?
it's a city council election and a school board election.
Okay. So how long have you been a state senator?
20 years.
20 years. You've been representing Minnesota for...
I've been representing my district in Minnesota, which is District 65. So I represent downtown St. Paul and kind of inner city neighborhoods to the south and the west and the north.
Wonderful. So what do you feel, in your personal opinion, what is the most important issue that we should be out there trying to get young people involved with right now?
Well, I think Bill Moyer was very eloquent when he talked about the importance of democracy and working at a local level. Is that a lot of young people get all excited about national or international issues, but where you can really make a difference is on the local level. And if we could pilot this ranked choice voting, then we're hoping to take it to the state. And for the last couple decades, we've really had plurality governors, not majority governors. And it would be really refreshing to have a governor that was actually elected by all the people and not kind of a default governor.
Absolutely. So this right vote, the Fair Vote Minnesota, it's like essentially like to reform democracy here in Minnesota.
Well, I would say it would be more of a real democracy. You know, a lot of countries have a parliamentary system where minority parties actually have a voice in government. And here it's a winner-take-all system. And you really shut out people who are what we would call in the minority. And I think it's important for everybody in a democracy to have a voice. And I think that ranked choice voting will give more people an opportunity. They can vote for their first choice candidate, and then if their first choice candidate can demonstrate, okay, I've got 20%, I really am important, but I'm not a spoiler. You know, so then their vote can roll over to their second choice, which can create then a majority winner.
Absolutely. That seems a lot more logical the way it should be. So I'm glad that we're pushing for that. And then Dan, where do you stand in all of this?
I'm a huge supporter of ranked choice voting because I feel like the last 3 governors would have been much better choice would have occurred if we'd have had ranked choice.
Maybe not the current governor, the ones before that.
Well, I have to admit I've been a strong supporter of the Independence Party for the last decade. I've been involved in supporting our past candidates. Tim Penny is here. He's on the board of St. Paul in terms of ranked choice, and I think that truly if we had ranked choice voting in his election, he would have been the governor. And I truly believe that would have happened. If we hadn't had the Wellstone crash, I honestly think it would have happened anyways. But I just think that you shut out too many people, too many opinions, if you don't give people the freedom to vote optimistically versus pessimistically. And if you're always, I create products, and you get what you design for. And if the public is designing by picking the most pessimistic scenario, they're going to get a pessimistic and negative government. You're going to get a lesser evil government. And
a lesser of 2 evils.
Yeah.
Who feels hopeful when you go pick your spouse? Are you going to pick the lesser of 2 evils? God, I hope not. You're going to go out and rank them all, and you're going to pick the one that you think is best, subject to them picking you. So I think that anytime that you can expand the possibilities and let true, honest opinions come out, in the end you're going to have a happier marriage. And the marriage is between government and people. People own the government. So that's a responsibility to pick who you truly want. If you pick anybody less than who you want, you're cheating. You're cheating yourself, you're cheating them. Absolutely.
Oh, it's an excellent analogy. do you guys have any closing statements?
She's a politician, I'm not. I'm a business owner.
Well, I hope we have a good turnout in the election. Because this is our chance in St. Paul to demonstrate to the state that this ranked choice voting can really work and can really be successful. So I'm excited about about being a model, and I hope we can carry it then to the next level. I've always been interested in supporting this bill as a legislator for the last 20 years, and now it's finally becoming a reality.